Good day, Turks and Caicos. This is your Health Minister, Erwin J. Saunders, and today I would like to speak with you on two things. First, about compliance. We need people to be compliant in order to be able to get COVID out of the country. So what do I mean by when I say compliant? If you haven't been vaccinated, this applies to you. Doesn't mean that it doesn't apply if you are vaccinated, but certainly if you haven't been vaccinated, we need you to comply. We need you, if you come in contact with someone and you were put into quarantine where they said that you don't have it, but you came into contact with someone who have it, we need you to be in quarantine. We can't have you out and about. Because what can happen is that if you have the disease, you can then affect other people. Even if you're asymptomatic, which means that you're not showing any signs of it, you can still carry the disease. When you're not in quarantine, and if you're not vaccinated, and we say that no congregating around bars, we need the countertops of the bars where you actually get the drinks. We don't want you doing that, because what's going to happen is that if people start to congregate around the bars, the distance between each other is going to be very close. So you wouldn't meet the social distancing requirements. And people are going to be leaning over you when they're buying their drinks. They're going to come in very, very close contact, and it's going to put you at risk. We can't have you doing that because we don't want you to get sick and possibly die. So we need you to comply with that. If we say no social gatherings over a certain amount, we don't want you getting into groups of hundreds of persons and all of a sudden you're interacting and maybe one of those persons may have it and pass it on to you and you get sick. So we're asking people just for those things to please comply with the measures. When we say that no one should be out and about after 11 p.m. So when there's a curfew at 11 p.m., we don't want to see you on the road past that. Because what's going to happen is that if we have people just deciding that the rules don't apply to them, that means that more and more persons are going to be out and about. They're going to congregate after curfew hours, and they're going to get someone is going to have it and pass it on. And then it's going to mean that we're going to have another outbreak in the Turks and Caicos. It means we're going to have to close everything back down again. So we're seeing good numbers. The numbers are going in the right way, but we're asking you to please comply, because if you comply, we can get the numbers down to zero as quickly as possible, and then we can have the economy fully open.